Good morning, everybody. This is Twin Flames. I'm going to start the day off doing a daily tarot just to pull on the general energy of the collective. This may resonate with you, this may not resonate with you, but just keep in mind that time is fluent. So this may be something that you have already gone through, something that you may be going through now, or something that you will be going through in the near or distant future. However, please remember that if this is something that you have already gone through, that this just could be the universe, whispering in your ear. History repeats itself for all those who forgot it. Also, if you would like a personal reading, I'll be sure to put that information down below in the information box. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, click the like button on the video, and share it. So let's get started. I'm going to start with the Spellcaster's Tarot and then confirm with the Tarot de la Nuit. I will also be doing fire signs today, so if you are a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, make sure you come back to my channel to watch the videos for those readings as well. And love and relationships. This is just a general overall reading, so love may come up, health, finance, everyday life struggles, who knows. Let's see what the universe wants to tell the collective. What's the energy? What messages does the universe have? Oh, I can't even shuffle. And I am still learning how to use my my ring light, so bear with me. If you can't see the cards laid out in front of me like some other YouTubers, it's just because I'm still trying to, get used to this ring light that I have. But I will show the cards to you as I pull them. So let's see, what kind of messages does the universe have for the collective? Let's see. Let's shuffle. All right. Oh, the Fool. We have the Fool card here. For some reason, I'm hearing some of us are living young, wild, and free. Some of us are being I don't want to say careless, but some of us are being carefree. Going out, being adventurous. We're taking a leap of faith. Some of us are taking a leap of faith. Some of us are trying to make the best out of what we have. Please excuse the noise outside. As I've mentioned before in my videos, I do live in the hood. Let's see what else is coming out with the Fool card. What does the universe want the collective to know? What kind of messages does the universe have for the collective? Ooh, the Star card. Optimism, hope, faith, transparency. So it feels like people are taking a leap of faith today. Some people are going out on a limb, a wing, a hope, a prayer. Taking a leap of faith and just trying to remain optimistic. I'm also hearing faith without work is pointless. Let's see what else is coming out. There's some Aquarius energy that's showing up in this reading right now with the Star card popping out. Let's see, what other messages does the universe have? Oh, for the collective. Y'all saw that. I didn't do it. We have the Three of Pentacles. Didn't I just say faith without work? Look, I can't make this shit up, y'all. Sometimes I don't even need the cards. I can just pull on the energy without even having the cards. The Three of Pentacles talks about putting work in, or joining forces with somebody else, or a partnership. Starting a partnership, teaching, learning, things of that nature. So Remember what I said. The star card is, optimism, faith, hope. Faith without work is dead. So there are some people that are just taking a leap of faith. They're going out on a limb. They're hopeful, they're optimistic, they're willing to learn, they're also willing to teach. For some of you, this feels like it may be work related with the way this Three of Pentacles is showing up. It feels like some of you may be learning in the work environment for advancement, or you may be doing some type of training, some type of studying. It also feels like some of you may be hoping to advance. Some of you I'm literally hearing this. Some of you are taking a job that you wouldn't usually take. You're going out on a wing and a prayer. You're going out on a limb. You're being optimistic about a job that you wouldn't usually take, or you wouldn't typically take, but you're willing to learn it. You're willing to add a skill to your resume. Okay, I see I'm going to have to start doing my readings like 5 o'clock in the morning, because this spam likely shit, y'all are not essential. Stop calling me. No, I don't need you to apologize for overcharging me for my electric, because you're not. Stop calling me. No, you cannot put a warranty on my 2019 Nissan Altima, because I don't have a 2019 Altima, bitch. My Altima is a 2016. Stop calling me. Moving on. So, as I said, possibly I got cut off. I'm gonna do my best to combine this video and get it out there. I don't want to have to start it all over again. That's just rude. So, as I said, we got the Fool card, we got the Star card, and we got the Three of Pentacles. So there's a lot of people that's going out. As I said, they're taking a leap of faith. There's a lot of people that's trying to remain optimistic right now. They're trying to remain hopeful. There's some transparency going on here as well. Some of you may either be taking a leap of faith with an Aquarius that's in your life. This may not be an Aquarius this may not be the type of person that you usually would deal with, but you're remaining hopeful. You're remaining optimistic. You may want to learn more about them or give them the opportunity. Some of you may be starting a romance at the workplace. And that may be something that you don't usually do. You know that saying, you don't shit where you eat? You may be the type of person who's like that. You don't shit where you eat, but you are willing to, take a leap of faith and get to know this person, because it may be more to them than meets the eye. Okay, Optimus Prime. But as I said before, I was rudely interrupted by that spam likely call. Some of you may also be starting a job that you wouldn't usually take. For some of you, I'm hearing a job is a job, and something is better than nothing. So it's like you're taking a leap of faith and being optimistic that this is something that you can learn and add to your resume. This is a skill set that you can learn and add to your resume. So let's see what other messages does the universe have for the collective. Let's see. Give me some more. Give me some more. Ooh, the Five of Pentacles. That's interesting. Because you're being optimistic, you're taking this leap of faith. You're willing to learn, you're willing to grow, you're willing to start a partnership. But it also feels like some of you may, like how I just said, some of you may be starting a work relationship, and it's not something that you would usually do because you don't shit where you eat. So in that regard, with this Five of Pentacles coming out, some of you may be dealing with a situation where somebody at your job is attracted to you. Somebody that you're supposed to be learning from, somebody that you're supposed to be training under, or somebody that you may be teaching, training, things of that nature, and they may be attracted to you, and you're giving them the cold shoulder. You're kind of like trying to keep this an all business thing. Like the Five of Pentacles speaks of, the cold shoulder, being left out in the cold, and also a financial loss. So some of you may be trying to focus on work and just sticking to the, business as usual. You don't want to fuck up your papers, so you're giving this person a cold shoulder. You're trying not to be attracted to them. For some of you. Feels like some of you are taking this leap of faith. I'm going to try to move these cards down so you guys can see. I'm doing my best here. Let me see if I can move this back some. Bear with me. Yeah, see my Windex? And my fabric in the back for my lovely mask that I've been making. Talk about transparency. Usually I'll be like, oh, can't have this in the background, can't have that in the background. But today, fuck that. Listen. So, let's see if y'all can see this. Okay. That's a little bit better. So yeah, it feels like some of you are being hopeful that this new job that you wouldn't usually take can help with the financial hardship that you're going through right now. This Five of Pentacles, that speaks of financial loss. It also feels like some of you are trying to be optimistic about a situation. But I'm looking at the way this dog is like barking at these two people. Like, it's almost like they're trying to keep, the dog is trying to keep their asses out. Like, get away from my damn door. And some of you are just like, I only came here to, I'm just here to learn. I'm just trying to, you know, learn what I can learn so I can advance, so I can be better. Why are you biting my head off? Why are you trying to keep me away from this knowledge? Why are you trying to keep me out? Why are you trying to block me from this knowledge? So let's get some confirmation cards going on here. Universe, confirm the Fool card for the collective. Why is the Fool card here? Why is the Fool card here? Why is the Fool card here? We got the Eight of Swords. So what this makes me feel like is that some of you have been really closed-minded previously. I hope you guys can see this. I do apologize for the glare. Some of you may have been a little bit closed-minded. Some of you, I'm hearing closed-minded, narrow-minded. But you're trying to step away from that. Like, you're trying to step outside of that. I'm still picking up a lot of like Aquarius energy or air energy with this Eight of Swords here. It feels like there's air in this reading, or this may apply to a lot of air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, or this may apply to a lot of earth, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So it's like some of you have been scared to take a leap of faith. Some of you have been, I almost want to say some of you have been stuck in your ways. You've been stuck in your ways. You've been stuck on a certain routine, or stuck on a certain type of person that you would deal with, or stuck on a certain type of job. And it's taken these circumstances that's been happening for the last couple of months, you know, with COVID and the quarantine and people losing their jobs, that now you can't be like that in terms of work, at least. You know, now it's almost, it's for some of you, it's starting to feel like, you know, I got to take something. I got to step out on faith. I got to take a leap of faith and get out of this mindset of, nah, that's not the kind of job I would take, or that's not the type of work I would do. Confirm the Star card for this general reading for the collective. Confirm the Star card. Confirm the Star card for this general reading. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start doing my recordings maybe around 5 o'clock when it's a little bit more quiet and it's not so many people outside. So we got a Five of Cups here that's coming up underneath the Star card. Yeah, a lot of you have been, you're being optimistic, even though you've been going through some hardships. You've been feeling a ton of negative emotions, a lot of sadness, a lot of sorrow, a lot of remorse, a lot of heartache, a lot of pain. And it's like you're trying to be a little bit more optimistic right now. despite what's going on around you, despite what you're feeling. It's like you're taking the way that she's pouring out these cups. It's very interesting, and I was noticing it when I first pulled out the star card. On the one hand, she's pouring water out to water the flowers that's on one side, and on the other hand, she's pouring the water straight into this body of water that she's standing in or standing around. So it's like, what I'm literally hearing now is like fight or flight. Like you could sit here drowning in a sea of emotions. You could sit here drowning in a sea of emotions and pouring out all of your pouring out all of your potential blessings because of the negative emotions and things that you're feeling right now. Or you can try to make the best of the situation. The flower is not dead yet. Is this the side of the flower? Yeah, the flower is not dead yet. If you're looking on this side, the flower is not dead yet. Let me water it a little bit. Let me add something to it to help it grow, to help it blossom. And if you look at this Five of Cups underneath, the way this mermaid is climbed out of the water, and of course a mermaid won't drown, but it's like, remember, bodies of water represent emotions. So it's like she's climbing out of this body of water, and look at the ship in the background. You know, like I said, fight or flight. It's like she's climbing out of this body of water, and she's looking at that ship. The ship could either be coming in and she wants to make sure that she's ready for whatever opportunities and blessings are coming with it, or she's climbing out of the water to see that she's about to miss an opportunity that's sailing away from her. Hope that wasn't too deep for y'all. So let's confirm this Three of Pentacles. Confirm the Three of Pentacles for the collective. Confirm the Three of Pentacles for the collective. King of Cups in reverse. I see we starting to deal with some water in this situation as well. So as I said, remember what I said with this Three of Pentacles card, that you're trying to learn, you're trying to train, or you're training and teaching somebody in the workplace, and you're trying not to have feelings for them. You don't want to get emotional. You just want to stick to business. Some of you. So it's like some of you are trying to keep your emotions at bay or turn your emotions off and just stick to business as usual. This person that you're training, teaching, or that you're learning and being trained under may have feelings for you, but the feeling is not mutual. You're just here to work. You're not here to spark up a love romance at the workplace. You didn't come to shit where you're eating. You just came to do your work, get your check, and go home. I want one more on this King of Cups in reverse, because that's speaking of like unrequited love, lack of emotion. Let's see. Give me some more on this King of Cups in reverse for the collective. Why is the King of Cups in reverse here? Whoa, what's going on here? Seven of Pentacles in reverse. It's like you don't want to. It's like you're here. Like I said, you're here for one thing. You're here to learn. You're here to do your job. You're here to add another skill to your resume, even though this may not be a job that you would typically take. You're not trying to get distracted by love and emotions and all of that. You know, for some reason, I'm hearing all that sappy shit. So some of you watching this reading may be a little bit cynical about love, because you're looking at love like this is some sappy shit and I'm just about my paper right now. And you don't want to get distracted from work, or you don't want it to cause an issue with work. Some of you are being distracted by this person, because remember, it's going both ways. There are some of you who are attracted to the person that you're training, learning from, or that you're being trained by. And the feeling may not be mutual, and it may be causing an issue with work. Some of you may also be training somebody who's lazy. Some of you may be training somebody who just flat out don't like the fucking job. They're just there to collect the check. They don't like the job. Or some of you may be the person that's there to collect a check. You don't like the job and you're barely working. You're barely working. Some of you may be distracted from work because of all the emotions that you're going through right now, or the emotional turmoil that you're in right now. And it's distracting you, or it's slowing your work down. It's slowing your growth down. And remember what I said about the star card. Like, she has a choice. She can either water the flower on the side and you know, the flower's not dead yet. It can grow. It still has the opportunity to grow. Or she can just pour it all out in a body of water, you know. Some of you are falling off. Some of you are really falling off. So that's that on that. Let's get this Five of Pentacles. This last card. And then I'm going to close out this general reading. Because I can hear somebody talking in my background. Like I won't go upstairs and punch them in their throat. Keep in mind, I'm an artist. I'm sensitive about my shit. Confirm the Five of Pentacles for the collective, please. Universe, confirm the Five of Pentacles for the collective. This really feels like a work situation for a lot of you. Feels like a lot of you are going through some things at work. And looky here, we got the Fool again. Look how this reading started off with the Fool in one deck, and then it's ending with the Fool in a completely different deck. And like I said, it feels like with this Five of Pentacles that there's been some type of loss, or some of you are taking this job, or you're taking this apprenticeship, or what this training or something. You're taking it to either get out of a bad financial situation, or improve a financial situation. It feels like some of you may have been blocked out of trying to learn or trying to grow. Some of you are being, you know, for some reason I'm hearing ostracized, and that's interesting because that word kept coming up yesterday. But you have the Fool here. Some of you could be foolish. Some of you could be still taking a leap of faith, despite the fact that things are a little bit messed up, despite the fact that, you know, money may be messed up, or, you know, somebody may be giving you the cold shoulder at work. Remember what I said, you know, the feelings for this person that's being trained by you, or that you are training and learning, or that you're learning from, that you're still remaining hopeful that it won't mess your situation up. So I hope that helped. Again, if you would like a personal reading, the information will be down in the information box below. This was just a general reading. It may not resonate with you. If it don't apply, let it fly. Timing is fluid. So this may be happening to you now. It may have already happened to you, or it may be happening in the near distant future. So with that being said, I hope everybody have a great, safe, and healthy day. Fire signs, stick around. Today is your day. Your time is coming up next. Peace.